Hey, kia ora whanau, you're here with me, the maoriwargamer, and today we'll be playing a Warhammer Kill Team battle report. Chur. Alright, welcome whanau to maoriwargamer Kill Team battle reports. So not your normal big battles on those grand scales there, going in depth, playing this new Kill Team game. Smaller battles, you know, get more intimate and more close and personal. I think it's a beautiful thing. So of course, still the same setting that I'm known for. The battle for Ithaca System is raging on. This is actually a kind of a preparation for the next campaign, the next full campaign that we've got going out. Space Wolves and Genestealer Cults on the battle for Xerath. So they're fighting it out somewhere. This is taking place simultaneously to the next upcoming campaign, and just a nice little filler, giving us time to prepare and paint those models from the Tooth and Claw set that I did an unboxing of. Didn't watch it, well, go back and watch it. I'll put a bubble or a link to go watch it there. So yeah, we're on the planet of Xerath. If you've been following the campaign, or if you've checked my recap video, just keep plugging my other videos there. If you've been following that, it's a planet that was under a Tyranid invasion. The Eldred Uthrin used a spell and got rid of, pushed back the Tyranids for a bit, but they're coming back. They need to be taken out of action for good. So things are going on there. The Skitarii Kill Team, the Gamazoo 88 or something like that, they've come out. They were overwhelmed by the Genestealer Cults, but they've returned, and they're currently fighting their way to a Tyranid Genestealer Cult infested part of the city, looking to take back a valuable building. Now that building contains some very special weaponry, Planetary Defence Systems, all that kind of stuff. So they want to use that to fight back against the Tyranids, help the Imperium take back this planet of Xerath. See, maybe in the midst of a Genestealer and Tyranid infestation, but the battle is not lost. The Space Wolves are there. The Death Watch are also here, and the Skitarii are here to fight back. So we've got this Tyranid Kill Team of the Elder Tendril fighting back, trying to defend this this part of the city. And we are playing the max play mission Sweep and Clear. So we've got 4 objectives, 1, 2, 3, one on that building over there. Load it out. A nice simple game. So all we need to do is winner is the person who holds the most objectives at the end of the game. We've got our deployment set up. 2 mighty Tyranid warriors, some Genestealers on the field, our specialists in play. And the Skitarii are here in numbers and forces with their advanced tech, their mechanical parts, all looking to fight for the Imperium, for the Ithaca System. It is very beautiful to see. This is actually take 2, so the first time I tried to film this, I had no idea what the rules were. It looked pretty shit, so wanted to only bring you quality content, as always, whanau. So here we are. We'll roll into the initiative phase, since I know the phases and what we're doing. Roll out, check who to see who starts, and we'll go into turn 1. But before we do that, we'll take just a little closer look at the kill team that we'll be playing with today. So here is the Tyranid Kill Team, the Elder Tendril. We've got our specialist up front here, the specialist leader. He's equipped with a venom cannon and a lashwood bone sword. We've got a veteran, Tyranid warrior, 2 scything talons and a devourer. We have a Genestealer Scout Specialist. He's got no eyes, so he detects by like heat and sound and all that kind of stuff with his tongue. And then back here, Combat Specialist, Tentacle Face Genestealer, just with his rending claws. Both of them two got rending claws. And then our fire team back here, simply made up of 5 termagants with flesh borers and a Genestealer with rending claws. And the Skitarii Kill Team of Gamazoo 88. Fire team at the back there, varied weapons across the field. And then our 4 specialists up front. We've got our Vanguard Alpha Kill Team leader, He's equipped with a, looks like a plasma pistol and a cattle prod. We've got this guy here. He is a comm specialist, a Skitarii ranger. Looks like a Vanguard ranger. We've got this guy. He is the scout specialist with a radium carbine. And this guy here, Vanguard gunner. He is the veteran specialist. And then you got all these, like a long rifle, bit of mixed match weapons. So that's our Skitarii Kill Team, Gamazul 88. Alright, finally, so movement on turn 1 here in the ruined city of Xerath. As the Skitarii face off against the Tyranid forces. Tyranid Kill Team of the Elder Tendril have taken turn 1 initiative. And so we've moved across. We've got objective 2 secured there by a Tyranid warrior and a termagant. We've got the movement tokens there. The kill team leader, alpha target, Venom Cannon, he's just readied himself for the shooting phase, so he's going to get priority to shoot. As have these guys here, racing around, advanced tokens. We have the Skitarii, all of them readying for fire. It's good for them. This guy moving up along here. Did everyone down here move?
Yeah.
Big blob moving down here. We've got some Tyranids behind the corner. 2 advancing Gen Stealers looking to get in early on them. So now we're going to alternate the shooting first, starting with those who are ready. So it's going to be Big Daddy, Alpha Target, Tyranid Warrior. Shooting phase. So this guy's going to shoot in. He's got the initiative, so I start even though there's other ones readied. And he's assault D3 shots. Let's roll that high. 2 shots. Alright, with that Venom Cannon. So 2 shots from Alpha Target, kill team leader, into this guy. -1's hit, target is obscured. Now I think that means that my interpretation of the rules is that it's there's no cover saves. If anyone knows if there is cover saves, or if I don't find out by the time I next film the game, let me know in the comments. Cheers for that. There's 2 shots hitting on 5s. Oh, 1 hit. And that is strength 8 Venom Cannon, toughness 3. So 2s. And that's a wound, AP -2. Save. And that's a nutter. And so injury, roll for injury. 1 to 3 is a flesh wound, 4, 5, or 6, and he's out of action. Woo-hoo-hoo. Got that big daddy with his transhuman gun or whatever it is. Transhuman Aquafire. He's gets Venom Cannon. Let's go cinematic. Gonzo. That's first blood for Kill Team, the Elder Tendril. We've got 4 readied units there ready to fire, so can we weather that storm? Alright, so old mate here, he is the veteran specialist. Sees his mate fall to the Kill Team leader over there, and he's angry. He's like, does not compute. The Skitarii are robots, so they're pretty much like half robot humans. I don't know. I don't know much about their lore. But he's going to shoot in, and he's hitting on what? 4s. Hitting on 4s into the Tyranid guy up in the building. That's a hit. Strength 6, toughness 4, so 3s to wound. Oh, that's a wound. Oh, Kill Team Daddy, Alpha Target, -1, 5 up save. Come on. For the Tyranid Queen. 5! Oh, man. Roll for the injury. 5. 3, flesh wounded. Nice. So our arc rifle guy, specialist, managed to land his shot against the Tyranid leader, but his 3 mates couldn't land a hit, and now they're about to get fired upon by the guys up in those buildings and behind those barrels. Alright, finally, so more action across the board. The termagants, all these termagants behind here, didn't land any of their hits. But the big daddy, the Tyranid warrior, the Devourer, he's named the beta target by the Skitarii Kill Team. He's landed 2 Devourer shots onto arc rifle, the veteran specialist. So veteran against veteran, and 2 failed saves, so 2 injury table rolls. Oh, 2 flesh wounds. That's still good enough. That's 2 flesh, well, 1 out of action guy and 1 flesh wound guy. Alright, whanau, so end of turn 1, kill team mission. Tyranid Kill Team of the Elder Tendril versus Gamazoo 88 Skitarii Kill Team. So we've lost the Tyranid Kill Team leader, Alpha Target, managed to suffer a flesh wound. He's still alive and kicking, but he's going to be shooting at penalties. He did manage to take down the long-range sniper guy, which was a good shot. Then over here, beta target ended up wounding twice the arc rifle specialist, veteran specialist. So balancing things out, going into turn 2, we'll roll for those initiatives and see how we're going. No one in, just one objective caught at the moment. See how things go as we continue. Oh, we've got 2, 1 in that door. Roll for initiative, see what's going to happen. Let's just quickly roll for that, eh? See who's going to take the next turn. 10, yes. Tyranids again. Tune in, whanau. Alright, so end of movement phase for the turn 2. Maoriwargamer Kill Team Battle Report. 2 Gene Stealers are run into close combat with the Kill Team leader of the Skitarii forces. His name is Domo Arigato. Mr. Roboto. Mr. Roboto. Pretty much everyone else is just readying their shots. We're all in ranges to hit. Yeah, I like the obscuring the -1 to hit. You know, you can either run out full open, meaning you're not going to get -1 to shoot, but they're also not going to get -1 as well. So if you want to sacrifice that, makes it pretty brave. Pretty funky, eh? What else? So across the field, he is readying to fight. He's got the flesh wound, so he's going to be -1 even more. Well, it means he's only going to hit on a 6. These 2 boys, readied, and ready Eddie. He's advanced over this way, on top of this building, so charges don't happen at the end of shooting phase like they do in regular 40k. These boys all readied here. Guess they're going to try to hobble over there if they can survive that long. And then over in this ruined building, it is about to go down. Action, adventure, tears and drama. Stay with me, whanau, don't miss a second of it. Going into shooting phase, I've got the initiative, so we'll be activating my readied units, alternating between that, so stay with us. So the beta target, the veteran specialist of the Tyranid Kill Team, the Elder Tendril, fighters Devourer into old robot mate here, veteran of the Skitarii forces with his arc rifle. Managed to blow him out this time. Rolled another 2 on the injury table, but that was his last flesh wound to take, so he is out of action. Beauty. Alright, so the Seeker, Tyranid Scout Specialist, has been wounded by a shot from this guy here. He's got some sort of super rifle, some steampunk rifle. So 5-up save, can he do it? Come on, baby. Oh no! Let's see the injury table roll. 1 to 3. Yes, he's got a flesh wound. Okay, so the Seeker, again, he suffered another shot. Can he save on that 5-up? Oh, Moldy! Oh no! Injury table. Skull. He's on 2 flesh wounds. I think he's not going to be doing much in combat now. Alright, whanau, so end of the shooting phase for that out of the way. End of the shooting phase for turn 2. We lost a little termagant, cute little dinosaur. He so that's 1 out of action, 1 with a flesh wound. So we're kind of tied with my opponent. Not a lot happening across the field. Still each in control of an objective. This guy suffered 2 wounds, so he's not going to be able to carve up in combat like I was hoping for. Yeah, we've got a combat to resolve way over here. 2 Genestealers versus Kill Team Leader with Cattle Prod. Who's going to win? We'll check that out. Alright, fine, so combat here. My combat specialist, he is named Target Marilith. He's got 4 attacks. My other guy's got 3, so that is 7 Genestealer attacks. Hitting on 3s. Come on. All dramatic one. Whew. Yeah, that is 5 attacks landed. See the wound. Increase the wound here, whanau. 4 wounds. 1 6, so that's an AP, that's a rending wound. And that's AP -4, so that's going to go straight through, isn't it? So injury roll. 1 flesh wound. So 3 5-ups to make. He's got 1 flesh wound already. Kill Team Leader. No 5-ups made. And that is triple. He is gone. Kill Team Leader. I don't know if that does anything significant. Alright, so Kill Team Leader sliced to bits by the Genestealers. Don't know if they're going to panic now, but we'll see. Going back into turn 3. Again, 1 objective each. Let's see the initiative this time. 9. Oh, he made 10. Kill Team Skitarii. Gamazoo 88. With initiative for turn 3. Alright, whanau, so Skitarii Kill Team. Well, end of movement phase for turn 3. These 2 are ready. This guy's moved over here. These 2 hopping up on the building. Charge off there. It's all going down. The forces are whittling down. Every Kill Team member is vital to survival. And then you got to make the decision. Do I want to move this guy out of cover into open ground so he doesn't get that -1 obscuring penalty? But if that happens, then they don't get a -1 to shoot me as well. So, you know, decisions. This guy on 2 flesh wounds moved behind this building. No chance of sight there, so hopefully he can hold off until the end of the game. Then these 2 all readying forces in a combat, ready to go off here and there. So that's how it's going. Going to alternate between shooting now between the readied forces and then everyone else, and see how much longer we're going to go on for. whanau, stay with us. This guy, beta target, MVP of the game with his Devourer, landed a successful shot into old mate there. Injury table roll, 4, 5, or 6. Woo! Out of action. That is 4 Skitarii out of action. Not looking promising for them. Will they capture this defense building? The Planetary Defence Building, to aid the Death Watch who are up in space. Oh, we've got to pray that they will. Pray to the Emperor. Oh, Holy Emperor, we pray for you. Alright, whanau, so Kill Team battle reports. Turn 3 into shooting phase. Wounds and target obscurity makes for an interesting game, that is for sure. Having lots of fun though, and that's what it's about. F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. And N is for anytime and anywhere at all down here in the deep blue sea. So you know, that's what we like to do here in the city. Going into, we've got 2 actions, 2 charges about to go down. So we'll throw down there. Right, fine, so combat here. My combat Genestealer specialist landed a successful wound. So we're rolling for injury. 4, 5, or 6 out of action. Can we do it? Oh yeah. We certainly can, whanau. And that whanau marks half my opponent's Kill Team out of action or flesh wound. In this instance, out of action. So now he's going to be taking nerve tests See if now they're broken, and so now we're going to be nerve testing each time. Got another combat over here, about to throw down. Glen Stealer charge first. 3 shots on 3s. Oh, 2 misses, 1 hit. That's all we need. 6 is AP -4. Straight through. Injury table roll. Oh, mate. 1 continuous shot. How good was that? Swiss cheese, he didn't even get a chance. 6, Skitarii out of action. Oh. Alright, fine, so the fighting is thick and fierce as we enter in 3 on the mining planet of Xerath. Tyranid Kill Team of the Elder Tendril versus the Skitarii Kill Team of Gamazoo 88. 4 Skitarii remain in the city, overwhelmed by the Tyranid dominance. Yes, it's quite rough for them. We're going straight into turn 4. Most of the enemy's opposition has been cleared out, so time to start taking the objectives before the game ends. Let's see initiative for turn 4. Same dice, but Skitarii get the initiative for that one, so we'll go straight into turn 4. Alright, Whanau, so turn 4, end of movement phase. We've got 2 charges in on the 2 Skitarii here in the ruined building, sitting on objective 1. Termagant's coming in as well. Didn't charge in for some reason, don't know why. Over here, 2 Termagants are brave now that all the forces have come out, running out here. Captured the objective. He stayed here, readied his fire. He stayed here as well to ready his fire. This guy here has readied his fire. And this guy is just going to stay still. So turn 4, shooting with our readied fighters first. So we've got 3 shots from the Tyranids, and then we go into Skitarii. Finally, so I forgot about the shaken, the nerve testing morale phase. All these guys, if I'm reading this right as well, so they roll a d6, and then it's -1 for every unit that is flesh wounded or out of action, so that's 6. So yeah, all of them have just kind of demoralized now and shaking, so I'm just going to be shooting into them unopposed. I think that's going to pretty much call the game. We're just going to wrap it up with a final turn. Alright, final. So that is, after taking into account the morale phase, that's just, yeah, going to end the game. My opponent is deciding to make a strategic withdrawal from this mission, so he doesn't take any further damages to his mates here. So these 4 are okay. He's got 6 who were out of action from that game. So we're going to go through and do injury tests after that. But yeah, good first game, a good warm-up for this Kill Team box set. It's yeah, it's cool. Actually, the first game was pretty shit, but and seemed pretty complex. But now they've got a good grasp of the rules. I spent a good 2 hours just reading and watching missions. Got a good understanding, and it's cool. I've got a lot of survivors. Only 1 guy flesh wounded, 1 guy out of action, my Termagant. So everyone's going to get some experience from this battle, and definitely this guy here was the MVP. So the Kill Team Gamazoo 88 trying to seize vital buildings in the city as they make their way towards the inner city to take back the Planetary Defence building. Ends in a vital loss, unfortunately, thanks to the defences, the overwhelming power of the Tyranid forces, the High Fleet. Even though the High Fleet is pulled out, they've still got a lot of strength. So it's a great battle, great introduction to the Kill Team setting. Good, man. I like these small tabletops. It's pretty cool, pretty handy. Pick up and play anywhere once you get a handle of the rules, which I feel we do. So if I enjoyed that one, if you notice any rules errors or anything like that, feel free to let me know so I can pick up on that for next time we play. We've got another one coming out you next week, Wednesday, as normal, Warhammer Wednesdays. I think every YouTuber does that. And then we'll be back with Genestealer Cult versus the Space Wolves. The new stuff from Tooth and Claw and reinforced with our existing armies as the battle for Ithaca System rages on. So like this video. Actually, I can't wrap up just yet. We're going to go check the casualties and the advancements, all that kind of stuff, and then come back with and then wrap up the video. So stay with us. All right. So injury results, casualties. Got 2 wounded guys here. 1 to 3 they recover. 4 to 6 they go out of action. So start off with that guy, the Seeker. 1 to 3 he's healed. Old mate here, Kill Team Leader. 1 to 3. Oh, he is gravy as well. And then this guy here, out of action, D10. What's that?
Nice. 9.
That's a 9. Oh, Hard Knocks. The model makes the full recovery. Oh, and if it is a specialist, it gains an additional experience point. Lame. So, Kill Team, the Elder Tendril, all healed and recovered, ready for the next game. We'll see the 6 out of action Skitarii guys. Start with the Skitarii Veteran. Anything but a 1, mate, and you're good. 5. Full recovery can be used for the next mission. Kill Team Leader. 9. 5. Full recovery. Rifleman. 0.
Or was that a 10?
Oh, 0 is a 10.
Yeah.
He's not a specialist though, so nothing happens. Next. Oh, none of these are specialists. So, next. 5. 0. Alright, so the Gamma's Eye Kill Team as well. Fully recovered and ready to fight for the next mission. Thankfully. So, whanau, that's going to mark the end of mission number 1. Skitarii Tyranid Kill Team campaign. Hope you enjoyed that one. A lot of fun to play, a lot of fun to watch, I'm sure. So make sure you're tuning in next week for more quality action. Like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, share it with your family and your friends. And whanau, I am the maoriwargamer once again. Thank you for watching. Ka kite, anō.